In 2017, Facebook had announced that two of its chatbots were communicating with each other. And that too, which was an AI-powered chatbot, were communicating in an unknown language. This had created a lot of concerns during that time, and Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla, had come up and had voiced his concern about the AI overtaking human being. Now, the same Elon Musk had launched his Teslabot in 2021. How did this shift in his views happen? Or is he taking us to a new direction? Let's find out. Soon after the concern that arose due to the Facebook chatbots, Elon Musk was very much highly agitated about this, and he started talking a lot against AI. He was telling that AI was going to get uncontrollable and it was going to overtake human being in all aspects. He was talking specifically about the Google's DeepMind, which was a AI which was developed in Google. Now this DeepMind, his concern was had access to all the servers of Google, and that would mean all of our data. Google is one of the most unsecure type of browser that we use, and when we type in our queries and all those things, the chat is being recorded in Google Activity. So this is actually a major concern because all our data is available with Google. So when a AI such as DeepMind takes over or gets access to all the servers of Google, this is actually pretty concerning. How is Google going to do this data, or how is the DeepMind going to process these data? All our data are available. So this idea of data and identity is actually very much conflicting. So we always try to maintain our identity or protect our identity, but we are easily giving away our data to all the servers that is available. So this is actually pretty concerning. So when Elon Musk expressed his concern on DeepMind as well as on the Facebook chatbots, it was pretty alarming for all the people all over the world. So a lot of scientists, data scientists came up, and they were supporting as well as against the development of AI technologies. But the same Elon Musk now in 2021 has announced the Teslabot to be launched. Teslabot is a humanoid which is going to be launched by next year, is what the company is claiming, and it is going to be a support system to human being. So Teslabot is said to undergo or undertake all the activities which human beings find as repetitive and boring. Elon Musk on the AI Day had claimed that Tesla is no more a car company, it's a robotics company. So if we look at the data that is available with us, we can see that Tesla was always a robotic company. It was always into programming. So when we talk about Tesla as a car company, we'll be more focusing on the self-driving capability as well as the other AI platforms which they are developing. Now, during the last Tesla Day, Tesla has launched the D1 chip, which is a custom-made chip, and it is going to replace all the GPUs which it has been using till now. As we know, Tesla works on camera sensor fusion technology. So this data which is going to be processed or has to be processed is very high. Around 4 TB of data is to be processed every day, and that level of processing can only be done by a AI-backed platform. So D1 chip that is being launched by Tesla is very highly appreciable. But why did they again launch a Teslabot? The idea here is that Tesla has been training its AI through its self-driving cars. We have seen that Tesla has been working a lot on self-driving technology, where they are doing some activities like lane detection. So now what happens is when a car moves, the car will be capturing these data in its periphery and it will be uploading to the server. And that data is being used by all the other Tesla car fleets to be trained. So this training is a very important part of the system. Now when Teslabot comes into picture, Teslabot also has access to this database, and therefore it can easily get to know the surroundings as well as move around. But the thing is, why do they want to maintain or make it into a human form? So when we talk about human forms, the first AI-backed human robot or humanoid that we have seen was Sophia. Sophia was the first humanoid from the Hanson Robotics, which had been given the citizenship of Saudi Arabia way back in 2019. So this robot was again made in a human form. So the company claims that Sophia was made as a in-body cognition robot. That is, it is trying to mimic the features as well as the emotions of a human being, and they are trying to create a humanoid which will be a companion or a compassionate companion or partner to human beings. Now, the concept here is again not clear, because why do we want to have a robot which will look like a human being? And serves no particular purpose. Now if you look at Atlas, which is made by Boston Dynamics, now that is pretty much a requirement based robot. If you see the robot, you can see that it is specifically designed for various applications like carrying weight as well as for doing some motions or movements, and it is well trained as well. So there, the concern is, why do we want to have a humanoid? Humanoid is not required, because when we want to do something like maybe wash a car, or if you want to fold a bed, that robot which is made should be specific to that. It should be doing that particular task alone. So why do we want to have a robot which is going to operate or look like a human and walk like a human and talk like a human? Because we are not looking for companions, or we are not looking for any support mechanism in that way. Technology is fast evolving. It took around 10,000 years to move from writing to printing press, while it took only 500 years to develop an email. Similarly, we can see that the AI-backed technology is also evolving at a very fast pace. Soon the day will come when we'll have humanoids as well as we'll have robots which are living with human beings. But is that the way that we have to go? Will AI take over the human race and control human beings? That is actually a great concern, and that is a question which has to be answered with time. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like the video, please subscribe and do like the video. Thank you.